Singapore's key exports in October fell 12.3% compared to a year ago, more than the market had been expecting. The reason for the drop is that last year there was a higher base in non-electronic exports such as pharmaceuticals. Michelle Teo reports.
It was a double-digit decline for October's non-oil domestic exports, breaking 3 consecutive months of easing. Non-electronic exports fell more than expected to 11%, compared to a 2.3% drop the previous month. The main causes were declines in petrochemicals, primary chemicals and pharmaceutical exports.
It was a case of batch production in which a handful of pharma may be processing specific ingredients for specific orders, but because that's the kind of ingredient that was wanted for a particular production of some drugs, whether it is in Europe or for the US itself as well. So it can be volatile when production of one particular batch ends.
But electronic exports saw a slight recovery, falling at a slower rate to 16.4% compared to the previous 24.8%. This was because of weaker exports of integrated circuits, personal computers and telecommunications equipment. Analysts say the electronic cycle has likely bottomed out.
We think that the recovery of the electronics cycle is being led by an improvement in smartphone demand. It seems that firms like Samsung have also reported better phone sales in the third quarter. So that could help to boost some of the semiconductor exports, even for Singapore.
Exports to most of Singapore's top 10 markets fell, except for Taiwan. Total exports to the US, Japan and Europe saw double-digit declines.
We had China on holiday in October for a longer period because the country celebrates the 70th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China itself. In Japan itself, the government hiked or raised value-added tax on the 1st of October itself. So we have a bit of front-loading in September.
It may be a sluggish start to the last quarter, but economists say the low base effect from last year could prop up export growth for the rest of the year. The resumption of trade negotiations between the US and China have also allayed concerns.
We are looking at a softer pace of decline, and December may even see a very small positive growth because it was lower base. And besides that, this gradual improvement in electronics exports and business confidence may also get some uplift if the trade deal gets through by the year end. So that could help to spark some exports recovery.
Enterprise Singapore expects export growth for the year to be between -8 and -9.